Hello, History Beast here. I'm going to be sharing some crazy facts about World War II. So the first one is about Hermann and Albert Goering. Hermann Goering. His role was a high-ranking Nazi official and head of the Luftwaffe. His legacy was he was notorious for involvement in the Nazi regime. Albert Goering, a staunch anti-Nazi, opposed the regime and actively helped Jewish individuals. Humanitarian actions is he used his brother's name to rescue Jews from camps, engaging in acts of defiance like joining Jewish women scrubbing streets. Key events were the resistance, the leveraged family ties for good, demanding the release of Jews. Survival was almost executed after the war and was saved by a Jew he had rescued who recognized him. Next we have Tsutomu Yamagata, a survivor of 2 atomic bombs. Background: Tsutomu Yamaguchi was born on March 16, 1916 in Nagasaki, Japan. He worked as an engineer for Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, which contributed to Japan's war efforts during World War II. He went on a business trip in early 1945 on a work trip to Hiroshima. The Hiroshima bombing happened August 6, 1945, and the morning of the bombing, Yamaguchi was at a meeting with his colleagues when the atomic bomb and his little boy dropped on Hiroshima. He sustained severe burns to his upper body and eardrum damage. After the bombing, Yamaguchi helped injured colleagues and made his way through the devastated city, witnessing the horrific aftermath and loss of life. Return to Nagasaki. Journey back after spending a night in Hiroshima, Yamaguchi returned to Nagasaki to report back to work, describing the event on August 9th while recounting his experiences in Hiroshima to his boss. The Nagasaki bomb, known as the Fat Man, was dropped around 11:02 a.m. Immediate impact: the explosion was caused by another wave of destruction once again. Yamaguchi was thrown to the ground. Despite his injuries in Hiroshima, he survived the second bombing. He later described being in shock as he realized he had survived both attacks. The aftermath and legacy: he suffered from long-term health issues related to radiation exposure, including cancer and other ailments. He became a vocal advocate against nuclear weapons, sharing his story to the world to promote peace and the importance of disarmament. In 2006, Yamaguchi was officially recognized as a hibakusha, a term used for survivors of atomic bombings. He lived until January 4th, 2010, and his experiences contributed to the historic understanding of the impact of atomic warfare. Yamaguchi's experiences illustrate the horrifying reality of nuclear warfare and its devastating consequences on human life. His story serves as a powerful reminder of the need for peace and the importance of addressing the legacy of nuclear weapons. A Belgian pilot flying for the RAF, aka the Royal Air Force, found out the Nazis had executed his father and occupied Belgium. So after an escort mission, he took a side trip and did a solo attack on Gestapo headquarters in Brussels, dropping down to ground level in front of a building and machine gunning the F out of it. He killed the local Gestapo commander along with some SS officer and the AA crew on the roof. He did a victory lap, tossing the little Belgium flags out the window, and he swung his neck he swung by his niece's place and dropped a big flag. Then he went home. He got demoted for violating his orders and a medal for what he did while he was violating his orders. He died later in the war, so it goes. Next, we have Major's wartime achievements. Service Major with the Regiment de la Chandelière during Normandy invasion, June 6, 1944. D-Day actions, captured a German half-track and its communication equipment during a reconnaissance mission. In his first encounter with an SS patrol, he killed 4 soldiers but was injured by a phosphorus grenade, resulting in the loss of one eye. Continued to fight as a scout and sniper, famously stating he looked like a pirate. The Battle of Scout captured 93 German soldiers during this battle in New Zealand, Netherlands. While sheltering from the rain, he captured a German soldier and used him as bait to catch another. After eliminating the second, he captured their commanding officer. The German garrison surrounded after 3 more were shot by Major. Despite the enemy fire from the SS troops, he safely escorted his prisoners to the Canadian front line and ordered a Canadian tank to fire on the SS troops. Recognition. Major was nominated for Distinguished Conduct Medal, but declined the decoration, concising General Montgomery as incompetent. Records show that the recommendations for the DNC reward in 1945 related to the Renaissance of zoology, but details on this declined nomination remain unclear. Thank you for watching, and check out my second channel, Game B/Game B3ASTHD. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Go to my second channel, like, comment, subscribe. Watch all my videos. Really helps me out for the getting on everyone's For You page and recommendations. Goodbye. See you in the next video on either channel.